You're watching the Geico ESPN High School Basketball Showcase presented by Axe. 1891 here in Springfield, Massachusetts, where Dr. James Naismith invented the game of basketball, and the Hoophall Classic continues. Another big crowd on hand. We have seen that all weekend. It's a top 5 showdown in high school basketball. Number 2 Montverde, number 5 Sunrise Christian. Busy day, our annual quadruple header here at Hoophall, and what a finish moments ago as Columbus, led by the number 1 sophomore in the nation, Cameron Boozer, knocked off Sierra Canyon and Bronny James. Boozer, the game-winning assist to Malik Abdullahi, who scored in the final seconds. And hi there and welcome courtside along with ESPN's National Director of Recruiting, Paul Biancardi. I'm Ted Emmerich. The 6-year NBA veteran Stephen Howard will join us coming up. Right, another big game here at Hoophall, right? Montverde has been the measuring stick in high school basketball for years. Sunrise Christian hasn't been that far behind.
Yeah, Ted, the energy, excitement, and star power in this game is going to be amazing. 14 ranked players going head-to-head in a rematch from a week ago.
Yeah, it's all a part of the NIBC, the elite conference in high school basketball. Let's start with Montverde and a top 10 player in the senior class, Sean Stewart.
Oh, I love Sean Stewart. He brings defensive ability with verticality. The ability to finish and rebound inside is one of the best in the class when it comes to scoring the ball and finishing close to the basket. Watch him get up. The verticality impacts it on the offensive end. How about the pass by Cooper Flagg? The pick and roll with Sean Stewart. Execution at its finest. And defensively, he can impact at the rim, out on the perimeter with steals. And on the other side, it's Scotty Middleton for Sunrise Christian, the young man going to Ohio State. Catch, turn, and shoot. He's got the jumper down. This time, the shot fake. Dribble pull-up. That's next level. This time the hesitation, step back, splash. He's got all the tools for greatness on both ends of the floor.
Check out today's starting lineups presented by Axe, and Stewart is actually coming off the bench today for Montverde. This is how loaded the Eagles are, that a top 10 player in the nation can come off the bench. Derek Queen, one of the top players in the ESPN 60, had the game of his young life against Sunrise about a week and a half ago. As for Sunrise Christian, Myro Little headed to Baylor, Leighton Blocker to Arkansas, Middleton, the future Ohio State Buckeye, and Modest Buzelis, the number 11 player in the ESPN 100, headed to G League Ignite. Off the tip, it's Cooper Flagg with the dunk, the number 2.
Well, they beat John Bull in the tap, which is amazing. They get Cooper Flagg right to the rack, who's 6'9", athletic.
Liam McNeely from the corner, that's a swish. Good start for Montverde in the first minute.
Still in athleticism.
It's college level length at the high school level. Evans trains the 3, and it's an 8-0 lead. Middleton high off the window, Queen grabs the rebound. And Derek Queen bringing it up the floor at 6'9". Queen banks it home. He had 34 points against Sunrise Christian 11 days ago. His bucket leads to a Sunrise timeout here.
The defense by Montverde has been outstanding. Derek Queen, you know what I mean? Look at this finish. Wow.
Flagg ahead to Sean Stewart, missed the layup, and John Bull corrals it. Stolen by Curtis Gibbons, and he knocks it down. 5 to shoot, open look, Leighton Blocker, short. Blocker got it back, and he puts it home. Blocker from Little Rock, and he'll stay home to play for Eric Musselman at Arkansas.
Guys get so caught up in positions.
Michael Brown hits the 3. You have been really impressed by this. Stripped by Cooper Flagg, the number 2 player in the sophomore class. Ahead to Queen, and Buzelis erases it. Flagg keeps it alive, and Stewart scores on the other side. Here's at Hoophall, we know this, Paul, year after year. In a few years, we see them in the NBA. Sean Stewart with the rejection now. Johnson to Flagg, he's fouled. And Sean Stewart grips it. Ahead to Flagg. Gotta love the pace of this game. Cooper Flagg with the finish. Buzelis with the steal. Final 10 seconds. Modest Buzelis hangs. Picked up by Middleton, and he hooks it in. Tree. And Montverde up double figures as we start the second. Curtis Gibbons knocks down the three.
It's not a great shooting team, Montverde, but they're good enough.
10 to shoot, Scotty Middleton, the Ohio State signee. Nice baseline, Jay.
Boy, he is so good.
Liam McNeely got past Buzelis, and the dunk by Asa Newell, who's in the ESPN 60, the junior class. Inland four-star prospect, signed with Baylor. Little stopping and starting, and he lays it in.
Great hesitation move by Little.
The blocker couldn't finish it off. It went through his hands. At the other end, Stewart leans in for two.
It's the conversion. McNeely, the throw ahead. Stewart finds it, finishes it. But where they really beat teams and dominate teams is with their defense and their offensive conversion.
Newell hits the three.
They got answers. They got answers in every position on the court and on the bench.
Most part, they got it across here, and now the steal by Chris Johnson. Johnson flying in.
On your attack, if you can see the rim.
Yeah, good luck against the length of Montverde. Oh, nice move by Myro Little. Ooh.
Montverde forcing turnovers, collecting steals. This time it's Chris Johnson. He's going to Kansas. Coach the offense here. Nice back cut.
Evans drops it off. Queen goes reverse side for two.
See, just a gorgeous pass to his teammate.
Brown into the corner. Little three ball for the. McNeely launches. Give it to him.
With the stroke. Catch, shoot. It's beautiful. Now watch his reaction. Call me. Mike Woodson, call me. Next level. He'll get that in the G League.
Vincent Buzelis drains the three. Modest's brother in this top 5 high school showdown. Coming up, we'll be joined by the #2 junior in the nation. Ian Jackson makes his college announcement next. Welcome back to the Geico ESPN High School Basketball Showcase presented by Axe. 3rd of 4 games today at the Spalding Hoophall Classic. And this top 5 showdown has been anything but close. Montverde up 41-23 over Sunrise Christian out of Kansas. Ted Emmerich, Paul Biancardi with you. Yeah, major surprise, right, with these two, but Montverde at their best, they're a machine.
Yeah, and Cooper Flagg is never a surprise. And Liam McNeely, they're knocking it down from the outside and making difficult plays look easy. How about the versatility of Cooper Flagg? The finish, the strip on the little guy. And then he takes the hit, finishes the play. This guy is special. Liam McNeely, he is the sharp shooter, the best shooter for Montverde. Catch and shoot, making a few phone calls in the middle of the possession. Loves it off the catch, takes good shots. One of the best shooters in the senior class.
We check out our Geico first half stats. Sean Stewart coming off the bench, 5 and 4 for the future Duke Blue Devil. Scotty Middleton with 4 points for Sunrise Christian. 2 players we highlighted off the top. Flagg the pull-up 3. Offensive rebound, McNeely. And Queen with the second effort. And here is McNeely in the open floor. Evans puts it in. Texas, Jalen Hood, Shafino, Malik Renew now at Indiana, all help Montverde to their 6th Geico national title last year. From the corner, first shot made by Modest Buzelis. This is important.
It's the only math I can do is basketball math.
Blocker, this is important too. John Bull with the stuff. Going up against Queen, no dice. And it's Curtis Gibbons with the finish at the other end to shoot. Little trying to find space. Got around Evans, and he scoops it home.
Well, their defense hasn't stopped. Derek Queen with the block and the pass. Cooper Flagg with the hit ahead. Gibbons with the finish.
Little transferred from Helsinki Basketball Academy in Finland. Chris Johnson, money. It's a three. Buzelis the drive. Little hits the triple. From Brooklyn is Montverde from Finland. Another look at the three.
He's very decisive with the ball in his hands. He knows when he's going to drive, when he's going to shoot. Very efficient. Team rankings.
Okay. Sports Center next top 25. Cooper Flag puts it in. Montverde #2 in the nation. Right now it's Duncanville, Sunrise Christian. For the last few years, these have basically been 1 and 2 in the high school game. 2.
Yes.
Evans against the 7-footer bowl.
Rattled.
Here's Little on the drive, blowing past McNeely for 2. Sunrise back to within 13. And for Montverde, it's Derek Queen.
Derek Queen with the trap, the quick hands, the throw ahead. Look at his numbers, so efficient. Rebounds, points, blocks, steal. And this one, coast to coast, was gorgeous by the big man. Stepping up his game in different ways, but he's best in the paint and at the rim.
A little bit of everything on the stat sheet from Derek Queen, the 5-star junior. It's kind of hard to pick a player of the game on the Montverde side right now, as balanced as they have been. They were down 22 late in the third, down 13 now, and over the zone. Johnson can't hit. And Montverde with a fresh shot clock. Givens from the mid-range.
He's done that a couple of times tonight, Givens.
Is a blur. Oh, swallowed whole by Chris Johnson. Givens, patience, and he scoops it in. Wide open, Almar Atlason.
Big.
Drills the three. Hoophall, 7 to shoot. McNeely to Givens. The ball movement again from Montverde.
He knows exactly where he wants to go.
Brown launches and connects. Out. 64-51 the final, as Kevin Boyle's team goes 2-0 here at the Hoophall Classic this weekend.
Well, they brought the intensity, they brought the fight. Highly skilled team. They dominated the paint, forced turnovers. This was a dominating performance by Montverde. They did this against IMG as well. When they turn it up to 100%, not many teams in the country can beat them. Montverde gets better as the season gets on under Kevin Boyle. They had a few bumps early in the season, but right now this team is connected. They're playing together. The chemistry is great. The intensity is 100%.
They look primed for another run to the Geico National Championship, which will be crowned in Fort Myers late March, early April. One more game to come here at Hoophall. Hope you can join us at 5 Eastern, IMG and AZ Compass Prep. But for now, we say so long from Springfield. For Paul and Steven, this is Ted. We'll see you at the top of the hour from the Spalding Hoophall Classic.